Welcome to this broadcast of an OSAA On Point Community Credit Union State Championship event. Serving more than 539,000 members, On Point Community Credit Union is the largest locally headquartered credit union and is the proud title sponsor of OSAA State Championships. Your local Toyota dealers are proud to support the OSAA. Toyota, let's go places.
Good afternoon, softball fans, and welcome to the 2024 OSAA 3A softball first-round matchup between the 18-seed Lakeview Honkers, the number 4 team out of 3A District 3, normally known as the Far West League, at number 15 Banks, the second-place finisher out of 3A Division 1, or District 1. I'm Trevor Beard, voice of the Braves. We'll be back in just a moment after some public address duties. We'll go ahead and take a 30-second break and be back close to ready for the first pitch after this from On Point.
What's stopping you from going to school and learning new things? Or buying an old car to make it new again? Do you dream about building a business, exploring new places, or even buying your very first home? Whatever you're trying to do, On Point Community Credit Union can help you do it. With low-interest loans, credit cards, business banking, and more. On Point. People are the point. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing opportunity.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can go out and make memories that make summer, summer. Like catching a road game in a RAV4. I got it!
Toyota, let's go places. Participating dealers only. Event ends May 31st. Dealer inventory may vary.
And we're set for the first pitch of the 2024 OSAA 3A softball first round. First pitch from starter Naomi Brown is a strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch misses a little bit low, just below the knees, 1 ball and 1 strike. Banks in their home navy blue uniforms, white block lettering with very thin Vegas gold trim, white numerals with gold trim, white pants, high strike, 1-2 the count. Lakeview in their road navy blue uniforms, very similar color to Banks as far as the main color. Lakeview white letters with gold, a little bit brighter color gold trim, navy blue pants. Pitch misses high, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch from Naomi Brown, swung on and laced foul into the right side of the back screen. Count remains even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The winner of today's contest will head to Myrtle Creek in southern Douglas County, about a half an hour south of Roseburg on Wednesday. The champions of District 3. Grounder to the back up the middle, and it gets away, and that's going to cause an error leading to a base hit or causing a leadoff base runner for Lakeview as it got away from Mackenzie Willits at second base. Batting second, Eliana Hansen, center fielder. First pitch from Naomi Brown, strike at the knees. Batting number 6, center fielder Eliana Hansen. Grounded foul, right of first. Oh, and 2 the count. Just underway, second hitter of the game, runner at first after an E4. Pitch from Naomi Brown, high, chopped foul, again right of the line, just a little bit up from the backstop. 0-2. Brown with the windup fires, and it's lined right to short. Throwback to first, not in time, but great play by the Braves. Shortstop that time, right place at the right time for Sidney Phillips. Batting number 17, first baseman Fernanda Inzunza. Inzunza showing bunt. She looks like she might have some speed, and it's going to be blooped into center field for the first base hit of the game. Throwback to second, overthrew the second base, or the shortstop trying to cover second. If the throw had been there in time, I think they might have had the runner at second base, but one out and now a runner in scoring position for Lakeview. Batting number 14, shortstop Ashlyn Schullenberger. Runners at first and second, one out for Lakeview. Known as the Honkers, their mascot very similar, resembling a goose. Pitch is lined high into the top of the backstop, 0-1. Naomi Brown would love to have a strikeout here for the second out of the inning with a runner in scoring position at second. The 0-1 pitch inside, a little bit high. 1-1 the count. Not sure how many of our local sponsors are going to be able to get in with our OSAA requirements, but we want to thank the dozen or so local businesses that have sponsored us all season long. And there's a base hit into shallow center. And now with one out, Lakeview in business with the bases juiced. Batting number 11 for the Honkers, Danica Schullenberger, catcher. Pitch is low, nearly rolled it to the plate. 1-0. Two base hits and an error has loaded the bases for Lakeview. The pitch, nice pitch that time, swung on and missed. 1-1 strike. Ground ball to the left side should get the Braves out of the inning with a double play. The 1-1 pitch, nice high fastball, 1-2 strikes. Big pitch here, looking for the second out with the bases loaded. One out, no score, but Lakeview with the bases loaded to start the game. Pitch from Naomi Brown, swung on and missed for out number 2, and that's a big second out. Now takes away any sacrifice opportunity for Lakeview. Batting number 10, pitcher Cammie Vance. Pitch is grounded to the left side, and underhand tosses in time, and the Braves just do avoid disaster after getting the bases loaded with one out. Lakeview unable to score after half an inning. Lakeview 2 hits, an error, and 3 runners left after half an inning. It's Lakeview nothing, and the Braves coming up to bat when we return. Want to give your kitchen or bath a fresh new look? Jason Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They also offer cabinet installation and will do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based in Washington County and will service most Portland area locations. For quality kitchen and bath remodels, call Jason Bond Remodeling at 503-430-0145. Dear style, efficiency, and performance, glad we're on the same team this season and every season. Let's keep huddling up and going for it. Toyota, let's go places. And stay connected to your favorite team with the OSAA Live mobile app. OSAA Live features the latest scores, schedules, and rankings for all teams and leagues across Oregon. Access OSAA state championship programs, read the latest prep news and information. Search OSAA Live in the App Store or on Google Play to download today. Leading off for the Braves, number 2, first baseman Brooklyn Robinson. Bottom of the first inning, no score between Lakeview and Banks. Braves batting first pitch. Brooklyn sees is swung on and lifted into the top of the back screen, 0-1. The one pitch is swung on, and that's going to be lined past the shortstop for a base hit. Brooklyn Robinson with a leadoff single to start the game for the Braves. Batting second, catcher number 1, Jordan Maller. Pitch from Vance is a miss, ball 1. Throw to first, not in time to get Robinson. Pitch is just a little bit low, I guess. Looked like a close pitch, 2-0. Defensively for Lakeview on the mound, Cammie Vance. First strike of the at-bat, 2-1. Jordan taking all the way on the first pitch thrown for a strike this at-bat. 2-1 pitch, swung on, fouled it off her inside knee or inside ankle, and kind of grimacing as she steps out of the batter's box. 2-2 the count. Runner at first, Brooklyn Robinson, after a leadoff single. Pitch from Vance, swung on and missed on a high heater. 1 out for the Braves with a runner at first. Batting third, number 22, shortstop Sydney Phillips. Pitches, rolled a strike on the inside half. Batting for the Braves, shortstop number 22, Sydney Phillips. Pitch from Vance, swung on, and that's lined down the right field line. Just foul, about 10 feet or so, 0-2 the count. Runner at first, Brooklyn Robinson, 1 out after the strikeout by Jordan Maller. The 0-2 to Phillips is swung on, pulled under the glove at third, and they're going to send Robinson to third. She'll hold up there. Oh, no, she's going to try to get to the plate. No, throw. Throw gets in late, and the Braves are up early 1-0 after the 3-base error by the third baseman for Lakeview. Addie Holderman and the Braves are on the board first, 1-0. Batting number 9, third baseman Chloe Long. First pitch to Long is a little bit high off the hand of Cammie Vance, ball 1. And pitch is lifted to center field. And making the catch, runner will tag up though. And scoring from third, Sydney Phillips with an RBI, and now a run scored herself, 2-0 Braves, with 2 outs after the sac fly to center from Chloe Long. First pitch misses low, ball 1. At the plate, number 10, starting pitcher Naomi Brown pulls that one foul. Left to the line towards the Lakeview dugout off third. Batting for the Braves, number 10, pitcher Naomi Brown. Yeah. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Braves starting pitcher Naomi Brown. The 1-2 pitch just gets a piece of it, reaching for it a little bit into the backstop, straight back. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Braves a 2-0 lead after a 3-base error on a ball hit down the line that got under the glove, and that one is, a nice play by the left fielder for out number 3. But the Braves do get 2 runs on a base hit and an error. And after 1 full inning, Banks 2, Lakeview nothing. We'll return with the top of the second inning in just a moment. Want to give your kitchen or bath a
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
Same great smile, same great service, but a brand new location and a great new team. Sarah Hesselman Group is still proud to support Banks High School athletics, but has now joined the Premier Property Group real estate team with new offices located in Bethany. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, contact the Sarah Hesselman Group, Sarah at sarahhesselman.com, or call 503-313-0748. Top of the second inning, Braves a 2-0 lead. McKenna Start, designated player for Lakeview, leading off the top of the second inning. First pitch from Naomi Brown is high for ball 1. Again, misses just a little bit high, closer, but still not in the umpire's wheelhouse. 2-0 the count. Pitch is on the outside corner, 2-1. Lakeview had a great opportunity to take the early lead with the bases loaded and 1 out after the leadoff hitter got aboard after an error at second, but a key strikeout for the second out of the inning that kept Lakeview off the board. 2-1 the count. Pitch swung on and missed. Took a little off it as it came across the plate, 2-2. 2-2 pitch, swung on and missed for strike three. Second strikeout for Naomi Brown. One out in the top of the second. Batting number 22, third baseman Addie Holderman. First pitch, right there, late call, but 0-1, strike on the outer half. Very deliberate call, the 0-1 from Naomi Brown. The pitch swung at a bad pitch, breaking ball off the plate, 0-2. And again, a pitch outside, well off the plate. Gets her fishing, and out number 2, third strikeout for Naomi Brown. Batting number 15, second baseman Bailey Harrington. Pitch is well inside, down around the ankles, ball one. One-0 pitch, swung on and turned, skips off the lower part of the backstop along the right side and out of play, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Strike two called, 1-2 strikes again. Naomi Brown looking to strike out the side with one more pitch across the plate, the 1-2. Oh, strike three called on a pitch that looked outside, just got the upper right front corner of the plate for out number 3. Naomi Brown strikes out the side in the top of the second. 4 strikeouts on the day. No runs, no hits, no errors for Lakeview in the top of the second. We'll be back with the bottom half in just a moment. Legacy Roofing can save your home from leaks, mold, and other issues related to an older roof, preventing future roof issues, saving you thousands of dollars. They use only the most trusted materials backed by an excellent warranty that is transferred if you ever sell your home. Legacy is tops in their field, earning the GAF Master Elite certification and the Golden Pledge warranty. For more information or to get a free quote, call 503-357-7663 today. OSAA Today is your spot for all high school state championship coverage, from news, stories, coaches, polls, and more. Get it all by visiting OSAA Today. Go to osaa.org/today. And a little bit of a delay as first base coach comes out of the dugout, nearly hits her well inside. Leading off the bottom of the second, number 4, center fielder Jessica Jordan. Pitch misses high, ball 2, and the last 2 pitches from Vance have been nowhere near the plate. A pitch is outside, ball 3. Scoreboard shows 3 outs. And taken all the way for the first strike of the at-bat, 3-1. 3-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Only strike two. She thought she was headed to the dugout. Count is full. Pitch is swung on line into the very right end of the backstop, about halfway up at first. Count remains full, 3-2. Three-two pitch, swung on and missed, and there's the first out of the home half of the second inning for the Braves. Batting for the Braves, number 25, right fielder Cheyenne Morrison. Here, one pitch. Strike two called. The 0-2 from Vance, swung on and into the glove, but dropped. The throw to first is in time for out number two. Batting for the Braves, number 10 pitcher, or correction, not number 10, number 16, Faith Saunders, left fielder. Pitch from Vance, right-hander, misses well outside, ball one. Batting number 16, left fielder Faith Saunders. Pitch again, misses low and outside to the left-handed hitter, 2-0. Two balls. Pitch is swung on, grounded to short. Throw to first is not in time. So the Braves have a two-out base runner as Faith Saunders beats out a ground ball to short. And that will extend the inning. For number 21, bottom of the order, Mackenzie Willits. Runner at first. The pitch from Vance, well inside, ball one. Bottom of the order, number 21, Mackenzie Willits, second baseman at the plate. One 0 pitch, a little bit of off speed and swung on it late to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed again. May have foul tipped it into the glove, but did not make good enough contact. 1-2 the count. Runner at first, two outs, 1-2 count to Willits. Pitch is swung on, just gets a piece of it off the end of the bat. Want to stay in shape, be involved in a sport you love, and earn money in the process? Become an athletic official. There's a shortage of officials in Oregon, and we need you now more than ever. Visit osaa.org/officials for more information and to get registered. The 1-2 count, Vance looking for the payoff, up and in. Throw back to first, close play but not in time. 2-2 the count to Mackenzie Willits, the number 9 hitter for the Braves, leading 2-0 with two outs in the home half of the second. The 2-2 from Vance, swung on and missed. And that will do it for the Braves, despite a base hit with two outs. After two, Banks 2, and Lakeview still yet to get on the board. We'll return with the top of the third inning in just a moment. Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post. Purchase your official state championships merchandise at osaastore.com. With Rush Team Apparel, the exclusive merchandise partner of the OSAA, you have more options. Customize your gear with your school name, a student-athlete name, event decals, and more. Nike products are also available. Browse the selection of official state championships merchandise at osaastore.com. First pitch from Brown loses the handle well over the head of Jordan Maller, ball one. Batting for Lakeview, number 16, Raylyn Severson. Oh, yeah, she's the flex. So it's Nadine. Correction, number 12, Nadine Mendias, left fielder. To know the count to Nadine Mendias. Bailey Harrington, who I announced just a moment ago, will not bat, at least not yet. She's the flex player playing in right field. Same as she's being DH'd or DP'd for by McKenna Start. 2-1 the count after the pitch is fouled off. Pitch on the outside edge for strike two. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So after 2 bad misses to start the inning, great job by Naomi Brown to come back and even the count. 2-2 pitch, strike 3 called, dropped, but the throw down to first. Reaching for it, Jordan Maller makes the throw in time for out number 1. Batting number 6, center fielder Eliana Hansen. Shows bunt, brings the bat back, misses badly inside. Low, 1-0. Pitch up and away, 2 balls and no strikes. Batting number 6, center fielder Eliana Hansen. And we have officials' time, apparently warm-up catcher. Given a warning by the first base umpire for not wearing a mask, so they hold up play until that's fixed for obvious safety reasons. 2-0 the count, 1 out in the top of the third. Pitch is up high, ball 3. Two nothing, top of the third inning. Braves with the advantage hosting Lakeview. Pitch is low, ball 4. And Naomi Brown with a 4-pitch walk with 1 out in the top of the third. Batting first baseman Fernanda Inzunza. She shows bunt, brings it back, pitches high and outside, ball 1. Batting first baseman Fernanda Inzunza. And Naomi Brown having some troubles finding the plate. She gets it across this time, and nice diving catch. Well, nearly had to dive to come up with it, but a nice effort to chase it down to make the catch in foul territory for out number 2. by second baseman Mackenzie Willits. 2 outs, runner at first for Lakeview, batting number 14, Ashlyn Schillenberger, shortstop. Batting number 14, shortstop Ashlyn Schillenberger. Strike at the knees on the outer half, 0-1. The 0-1 from Naomi Brown. A little bit low and outside, 1-1. Pitch is high, 2 balls and 1 strike. As the title sponsor of the OSAA State Championships, On Point does everything it can to help our team and community get ahead. On Point delivers the local banking and lending its members need to reach their goals and make more possible. A grounder to second, high hop, throw to first in time after committing an error to start the game. Second baseman for the Braves makes a nice stop that time for out number 3 as Willits makes the throw to first for the third out. We head to the bottom of the third inning. An infield base hit, no runs, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom of the third, still 2-0 Banks on top of Lakeview.
Casey Ogden is a healthcare expert with more than 40 years in the field serving others and is college certified in nursing and healthcare administration. Her business, Casey Ogden Healthcare Services, offers everything you need for home health, from limited medical equipment, meal preparation, medication management, medical transportation, and more. Call 971-273-6058 or email caseyogden.hcs.llc@gmail.com.
Batting for the Braves, number 2, first baseman Brooklyn Robinson. First pitch to Brooklyn Robinson hits her in the side of the helmet, and she's going to be aboard for the second straight time after she had a infield single, and umpire's going to check and make sure she's okay, conscious or protocol. Batting number 1, catcher Jordan Maller, runner at first. Pitch is on the outside edge, ball, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch from Vance swung on and popped up the first base line, caught by Inzunza for out number 1. Batting number 22, shortstop Sydney Phillips. First pitch from Vance. Strike 1, throw down to first, not in time. Baseball on Wednesday, again on Westside'sGreatestHits.com and YouTube. Kind of a half swing. Line to right field for out number 2. Batting number 9, third baseman Chloe Long. On Point Community Credit Union is a proud sponsor of the OSAA State Championships. On Point is Oregon's largest. Oh, it's going to get all the way up to the fence, and Chloe Long's going to have an RBI double to give the Braves a little more insurance here in the bottom of the third with a 2-out double all the way to the fence, 3-0 in favor of the Braves. On Point is Oregon's largest locally headquartered credit union, serving more than 539,000 members. Visit onpointcu.com. On Point is federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity. 3-0 Braves after the RBI single from Chloe Long, RBI double from Chloe Long with 2 outs. Batting number 10, pitcher Naomi Brown. 0-1 the count. Pitch is lined foul, well into the left field corner. Do not have dimensions on the softball field. 0-2 the count. Runner at second. 2 in the first and now 1 in the third after an RBI double from Chloe Long. Pitch is swung on, and that's going to be an infield base hit. Had some funny backspin on it as it got to the second baseman, and both runners are safe now at the corners, still 2 outs. Batting number 4, center fielder Jessica Jordan. Showing bunt up. I think she made contact with the ball as it just got out of the batter's box. So it's going to be ruled a foul ball, 0-1. Bunt that time is missed. 0-2 the count. Three 0 Braves, 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Runners at second and third now after the steal, and pitch is going to drop over the head of the pitcher, throw to first, not in time! And the Braves have their second run of the game, or second run of the inning, and now up 4-0 with 2 outs in the bottom of the third after an infield single over the head of the pitcher. 4-0 Braves. Batting right fielder Cheyenne Morrison. Runner at first and third. Still 2 outs. Pitch is up and away, ball 1. Batting number 25, right fielder Cheyenne Morrison. Pitch is taken all the way for a strike. They're going to give second base to not avoid a possible missed throw and allow the runner at third to score. One the count to Morrison. 2 outs. Pitch is swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch well inside, and it gets past the catcher. No play at the plate, and it's 5-0. 3 runs have now scored in the bottom of the third. Two and 2 the count as the pitch was well low and inside, rolled all the way to the backstop, allowing the runner at third to score. Count is even 2-2, 2 outs, 3 runs have scored in the inning. Pitch is swung on, slapped foul towards the on-deck circle towards third. Five nothing Braves, 2-2 the count, 2 outs, bottom of the third inning. Pitch is taken high for ball 3 to Cheyenne Morrison. Count is full. 3-2 pitch, up and away for ball 4. And caught too far off the bag, though. Yep, they're going to end the inning on a pickoff at third. Falling asleep at first base was Jessica Jordan, and a little late getting back. Braves do add 3 runs in the bottom of the third inning. Top of the fourth, Banks 5, Lakeview nothing. Will return in 30 seconds. Your local lender, Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, is here to walk you through every step in purchasing your new home. Christy and her team bring trusted knowledge and years of experience to make your home loan financing process an enjoyable one. If you're in the business or have questions about purchasing or refinancing your home, call Christy Van Meter at Union Home Mortgage, 503-327-5302, or visit uhm.com/kvanmeter. Union Home Mortgage, official sponsor of the PBR. Union Home Mortgage promises cap. Christy Van Meter is licensed in Oregon 1700271, Washington MLO-1700271, and Arizona 1039867. Union Home Mortgage is an equal housing lender, NMLS number 2229. Danica Schollenberger will lead off the top of the fourth for Lakeview, now trailing 5-0. Pitch is fastball well low and inside, ball 1. Pitch is just a little bit high, I guess 2-0, close pitch. Two-0 from Naomi Brown. Right-hander spins the ball in her delivery hand and taken all the way for the first strike of the at-bat, 2-1. 2-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Nice pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes, rubbing the sweat off the ball on her pants before she fires the pitch. 2-2, swung on, and that's going to be aligned well to right, playing way in, and it's going to get all the way to the fence. And Lakeview again is in business with a leadoff. They're going to have an inside the park home run. Cheyenne Morrison playing on the edge of the grass at between first and second, and the ball lined well over her head, gets all the way to the fence for an inside the park home run to get Lakeview on the board, 5-1. Batting pitcher Cammie Vance. First pitch is knuckled straight back to the screen, 0-1. Batting for Lakeview, pitcher Cammie Vance. Top of the fourth inning, 5-1 Braves lead. The pitch from Naomi Brown, a little bit low, I guess, 1-1. One pitch swung on and going to be lifted foul out of play off the Braves dug out 1 ball and 2 strikes. For the Braves, 2 in the first, 3 in the third. Lakeview on the board here in the top of the fourth with an inside the park home run from Danica Schollenberger. Pitches outside 2-2. Two pitch swung on and missed on a breaking ball. Cutting away for out number 1, 5 strikeouts for Naomi Brown. Batting number 7, designated player Makina Start. First pitch swung on and missed, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch from Naomi again, swung on and missed. 2 strikes to count. The 0-2 again, that nasty pitch away outside, out number 2. 6 strikeouts for Naomi Brown. Strikeout in the first, retired the side, struck out the side in the second inning, and looking to do the same here in the fourth inning for her 7th K to end the fourth. First pitch is fouled out of play. The 0-1 pitch swung on, kind of a half swing, lined up the middle. Throw to first is in time for out number 3. 6 strikeouts for Naomi Brown. And Lakeview does get their first run of the game on an inside the park home run. But Naomi Brown sets down the side after that. We go to the top of the 5th, Banks 5, Lakeview 1 when we return.
Visit Main Street Pizza in Banks, located next to Jim's Market, for the best pizza in Washington County. From loaded hot baked subs to a Main Street special pizza piled high, we will satisfy your pizza cravings. We've been serving and supporting the Banks community since 1986. Open daily at 11 a.m. Call ahead now to place your order at 503-324-5858 or follow us on Facebook to see our daily lunch specials. Mention this radio ad and receive $2 off any Main Street Pizza.
Actually getting a little ahead of ourselves. Bottom of the 4th inning, Braves now batting with a 5-1 lead. Batting for the Braves, number 16, Faith Saunders, left fielder. Batting for the Braves, number 16, left fielder, Faith Saunders. Banks with 2 runs in the bottom of the first, including a 3-base error that got under the glove of the third baseman for the Honkers, and then 3 runs scoring last inning. This pitch is driven to right center, and that's going to drop for a base hit. And she should have easily been out, but they tried to throw it to third instead of second. And the Braves with a break to lead off the fourth with a double for Faith Saunders. Batting second baseman, number 21, Mackenzie Willits. First pitch is swung on and popped over the top of us, directly behind home plate, 0-1. Five to 1 Braves lead. Nobody out in the bottom of the fourth. Runner in scoring position at second. Pitch just outside, 2-1. New pitcher for Lakeview, number 15. Two-one pitch is up and in, ball 3. Swung on and missed. Count is full. 3-2 to Mackenzie Willits. Bailey Harrington, the new pitcher for Lakeview. Just swung on, grounded to second. Throw to first is the only play. That will move the runner over to third, though, with 1 out. New pitcher for Lakeview, number 15, Bailey Harrington. Batting for Banks, number 2, Brooklyn Robinson, first baseman. First pitch up and in, and is going to get over the head of the catcher, Danica Schullenberger. Batting number 2, first baseman, Brooklyn Robinson. Pitch had some drop to it. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 0-2. 0-2 pitch hits her on the elbow. Doesn't seem to bother her much. She's going to head down to first. Runners at the corners now with 1 out for Jordan Maller. Batting catcher number 1, Jordan Maller. From Harrington, just gets a piece of it all the way to the bottom of the backstop, 0-1. Runners at the corners, Braves a 5-1 lead. Lakeview got their only run in the home half in the top half with an inside the park home run. Maller shows bunt, brings it back, and takes it for a strike. 0-2. And they're going to give Robinson second. Now runners both in scoring position at second and third, but 2 strikes to Jordan Maller with 1 out. The 0-2 misses badly up and away. I think she kind of may have lost the grip or lost the handle on the ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 swung on, and that's delivered to the gap. That's going to get all the way to the fence and score 2. 7-1 Braves as Brooklyn Robinson comes around to score along with Faith Saunders. It's 7-1 with 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Batting number 22, Sydney Phillips, shortstop. First pitch misses low and inside, and it's going to go as a fast ball. Throw back to third just to make sure runner's touching the bag. Two in the first, 3 in the third, 2 in the fourth for the Braves, now leading 7-1 in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch is looked like a crazy pitch, but finds the bottom of the strike zone on the outside, 1-1. Runner at third, 1 out. Braves trying to tack on more. Pitch is up and away, ball 2. 2-1 the count. 1 out, runner at third. 7-1 Braves lead. Bottom of the 4th inning. Pitch from Harrington. And I think, yeah. For a moment, thought it may have hit her on the hand, but it's going to bounce off the neck of the bat in between where she was gripping it, 2-2. So it'll go as a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch swung on, and this should be out number 2. And it's caught. That will keep Jessica Jordan at third. Batting number 9, third baseman Chloe Long. Chloe Long had a RBI double last time at the plate in the 3rd inning. Pitch is up and may have dropped down into the strike zone up and down, but missed outside. Pitch misses 2-0. Runner at third. Pitch is swung on, and high fastball goes with it to shallow center. That's going to score. Jordan Maller actually looked like number 4, but number 1 scores from third, and it's 8-1 Braves. 3 more runs have scored in the bottom of the 4th. Batting number 10, pitcher Naomi Brown. Pitch is swung on, grounder to short. Oh, it skips away from her, and both runners are going to be safe. Took a funny hop on the shortstop, Cammie Vance, who was the starting pitcher. Now playing at shortstop for Lakeview, number 10, Cammie Vance. Batting for the Braves, number 4, center fielder Jessica Jordan. Still 2 outs, runners at first and second. Pitch on the inside edge, and another error by Lakeview. Third baseman came over, tried to take it away from the shortstop, tried to pick it up with her glove, and it rolled out, and all runners are going to be safe. Bases loaded now with 2 outs. Lakeview just cannot get out of the inning. Time has been called. As the title sponsor of the OSAA State Championships, On Point does everything it can to help our team and community get ahead. On Point delivers the local banking and lending its members need to reach their goals and make more possible. Visit OnPoint at onpointcu.com. On Point is federally insured by the NCUA, National Credit Union Association, Equal Housing Opportunity. Bailey Harrington still getting a visit from her infield and her head coach. In the midst of some defensive woes are the Honkers, with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Back-to-back errors have allowed the Braves with a chance to score even more runs after already scoring 3 in the inning and 3 in the previous inning. Cheyenne Morrison, right fielder, with the bases loaded and 2 outs. First pitch is on the inside edge, 0-1. Batting number 25, Cheyenne Morrison. The 0-1 pitch lobs it to the plate, and it's going to bounce just off the roof to the left of us, 0-2. The 0-2 from Harrington, a little bit high, ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lakeview should have already long been out of the inning, but back-to-back errors. Now 3 in the game. 1-2 pitch, turns on it, throw to first. This time the throw is clean, and the Honkers finally get out of the inning. But the Braves do add 3 more runs, and after 4, it's Banks 8, Lakeview 1. We'll return with the top of the 5th inning in just a moment. Whether it's a steaming hot old-fashioned cup of joe or hot chocolate on a cold winter day, or an ice-cold Italian soda or iced coffee on a hot summer day, anytime is a great time to stop by Scoggins Creek Coffee. With 2 locations in Gaston and Yamhill Carlton, their warm and friendly baristas will get you the delicious drink of your choice. Scoggins Creek Coffee, call 503-985-3483, 503-985-3483. Top of the 5th inning, Braves 2 in the first, 3 in the 4th, and 3 in the 5th. Pitch is swung on and missed on a low pitch, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, a little bit low, higher than the previous pitch, but that pitch was swung on, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 from Brown, pitch is swung on, grounded right back to the pitcher. Throw to first easily for out number 1. Batting for the Honkers, number 12, Kiana Prevost. Oh, yeah. I was looking at the wrong Correction, number 12, Nadine Mendias for Lakeview. Pitch is on the outside edge to Mendias, 0-2 the count. One out in the top of the fifth, banks an 8-1 lead. The only run scored by Lakeview, a inside the park home run in the top of the fourth. Pitch is grounded off the barrel of the bat over end of the fence in front of the Braves dugout. Count remains 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, well outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 from Brown, again lifted out of play, foul over the top of the fence. Well out of play off the first base side. Count remains 1-2. The 1-2 pitch up and a little bit inside. Count is even 2-2. Two-two pitch up high, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the hitter for Lakeview, Nadine Mendias. Left fielder. 3-2 pitch, strike 3 called for strikeout number 7 for Naomi Brown. Batting for Lakeview, center fielder Eliana Hansen. Pitch is right there at the knees for strike 1. Batting center fielder for Lakeview, Eliana Hansen. The 0-2 pitch misses up and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch, well inside and low. That one nearly rolled to the plate, 2-1. The 2-1 from Naomi Brown, up and away, ball 3. The 3-1 pitch upstairs for ball 4, and that will be a 2-out walk for Eliana Hansen. Batting first baseman number 17, Fernanda Inzunza. So Lakeview, it's just the slimmest of spark with a 2-out walk. Inzunza shows bunt on a pitch that misses low and inside, 1-0. Again, showing bunt, brings the bat back, takes strike 2, or strike 1. First pitch was well low and inside. The 1-1 to Inzunza. Brown delivers, swung on, chopped high to short. Throw across is in time, low, but able to make the grab for out number 3. Bottom of the 5th inning, Honkers running out of time. It's Banks 8, Lakeview 1. We'll be back with the bottom half in just a moment.
Specialty Screen Printing in Yamhill offers your business the creativity and expertise to print your logo on a variety of items. Owners Ken and Linda Johnson have 40 years of experience on industrial parts and every type of material, including ceramic tile. Their fast service can have your project done in less than a week. Visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com, to see for yourself how they can help you boost your company's marketing and industrial screen printing needs. Call 971-998-9274 or visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Faith Saunders leading off for the Braves. 8, 9, and 1 hitters for Banks. First pitch is chopped to first. Looked like it may have went off the umpire or catcher's helmet. Looked like it made contact with something before it hit the ground. Throw to first, though, is well in time for out number 1. Batting second baseman Mackenzie Willits. Number 21, first pitch is line foul, right at first. Batting for Banks, number 21, second baseman Mackenzie Willits. The 0-1 pitch is taken high, 1 ball and 1 strike. Baseball on Wednesday. Banks will host the winner of McLaughlin of Milton Freewater and Santiam Christian, who are playing this afternoon in Adair, just a few minutes north of Corvallis. 1-2 the count to Willits, 1 out. Bases empty in the home half of the 5th. The 1-2 pitch is low, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gonna have to wait to give our ball and strike count because this umpire has a very deliberate and very long and drawn out strike call. 2-2 the count. Pitch is close pitch. Again, apparently missed. Looked like a good drop ball. Count is full, 3-2. And pitch misses high for ball 4. And the Braves again have a base runner with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for the Braves, number 2, first baseman Brooklyn Robinson. Brooklyn Robinson lines 1 foul down the left field line and onto the bus path, out of play. Takes a pitch low and inside, 1-1. Runner at first, Willits. And time has been called. Home plate umpire and catcher for Lakeview got some dust kicked up in their eye. Again, the 1-1 from Harrington skips away from Danica Schollenberger, and that's going to allow Willits to reach second with one out and another runner in scoring position for the Braves. 2-1 the count. Two in the first, 3 in the fourth, 3 in the fifth. Pitch is low and outside. Ball correction, Banks has not scored this inning. 2 in the first, 3 in the third, and 3 in the fourth. Pitch is swung on and missed for out number 2. Batting number 1, catcher Jordan Maller. First pitch from Harrington to Maller is taken for a strike. 0-1. Pitch from Harrington, the 0-1 is driven to second. Pass, nice stop, but rolls over, can't get the throw to first. Out in time, runners at the corners, 2 outs. Number 22, shortstop Sydney Phillips. Runners are first and third, 2 outs. Sydney Phillips takes the first pitch a little bit high, and Jordan's going to take second, no throw. Harrington, the 0-1 to Phillips, swung on and popped up to the right side. And nice effort by, I believe, Nzunza, but she's a little slow to get up. Just maybe brushing some dust off her knees, but nearly dove into the fence along the first base side, 0-2. The 0-2 from Harrington. Lakeview again trying to get out of the inning without allowing a run. Pitches up and away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch swung on, and that's lined down the inside of the line at third, foul. Or outside of the line, I should say. Foul territory. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position at second and third. The 1-2 is upstairs for ball 2, 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Jordan Maller at second. I think it's Cheyenne Morrison at third. Willits. Pitch is driven through the gap, and Willits is going to score from third. along with Jordan Maller, and the Braves are 1 run away from a 5-inning, 10-run victory. It's 10-1 with 2 outs and a runner at first. Banks with 2 in the first, 2 in the third, 2 in the fourth, 2 here in the fifth. And Bailey Harrington's going to get a visit from assistant coach Luke Roth. We'll go ahead and take a quick 30-second break and return in just a moment.
Liz Marshall at Marshall Home Group is a member of the Premier Property Group team, helping families find their dream homes. She takes a personalized approach to understanding her clients' needs and uses her strong negotiation skills to get the best outcome for them. She also speaks fluent Spanish and is able to assist Latino clients. Schedule your free consultation today. For information on how she can serve you, call 503-984-4300. Visit MarshallHomesGroup.com or email lmarshallrealty@gmail.com.
At Wana Credit Union, every individual is unique, with different needs, different wants, and different goals. This is who we are, and we live here. Our families live here. Our friends live here. This is our home, because to us, you're not a number. You're an individual. Wana Credit Union. Individuals welcome.
New pitcher for Lakeview, number 14, starting shortstop Ashlyn Schullenberger. Two outs, bottom of the fifth. Braves looking for a 10-run victory. Now have a possible game-ending run at second base with a wild pitch. Batting for the Braves, third baseman number 9, Chloe Long. Base hit could end the game. Pitches up and away, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch from Schullenberger, nice pitch that time, swung on and missed. 2-1, blew it past her. The 2-1 from Ashlyn Schullenberger, up and away, ball 3. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, but it's, she just got a piece of it. Otherwise, Sydney Phillips would have already been at third. 3-2 the count. Two outs, runner at second. 10-1 Braves in the bottom of the fifth, looking for a potential 10-run, 5-inning victory. Pitch is swung on, lifted well out of play onto the JV field. Count remains full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, Ashlyn Schullenberger ready with the 3-2. 2 outs. Runner at second. Oh, strike. 3 called on a pitch breaking away. It looked like it may have been outside, but that pitch has been called a strike most of the afternoon. We do continue and go to the top of the 6th inning. Banks with a 9-run advantage, 10-1. We'll be back in just a moment. Westside Mobile Media is home to Westside's greatest hits. Great top 40 hits from the 70s to today with artists like the Bee Gees, Madonna, Billy Joel, Cyndi Lauper, Whitney Houston, Elton John, NSYNC, Jennifer Lopez, Imagine Dragons, Adele, and more. Local news, sports, and weather updates for Portland's Westside and live broadcasts of Banks High School athletics. Check us out at westsidesgreatesthits.com for advertising opportunities. Email westsidemobilemedia@gmail.com or call 971-330-8122. Ashlyn Schullenberger taking over on inside the circle for Lakeview. Top of the 6th inning, she'll lead off for the Honkers. First pitch, low, ball 1. Pitch is bounced to the plate that time, 2-0. Ball 3, 3 balls and no strikes. Top of the 6th inning, Lakeview trailing by 9 runs. 2 runs in the first for Banks. 3 in the third, 2. In the fourth. First pitch taken all the way, 3-1. First pitch taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, 3-2, back-to-back strikes thrown by Naomi Brown. 7 strikeouts on the afternoon. Early evening as we're now at 5:30. Pitch is outside for ball 4. And Lakeview will have a leadoff base runner to start the 6th. Batting number 11, catcher Danica Schullenberger. Bunted foul, nearly onto the top of the back screen, 0-1. Batting catcher number 11, Danica Schullenberger. Pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch is lifted onto the roof, just in front of us to our left. 0-1-2. Pitch is lined foul, left of third. Count remains 1-2 strikes. Pitch is strike 3 called, throw back to first. Not in time. 8 strikeouts for Naomi Brown. Batting number 10, Cammie Vance. Started at pitcher, played some at shortstop as well. First pitch for a called strike. Batting number 10, starting pitcher Cammie Vance. Pitch from Naomi, swung on and missed. Throw to second. Not in time, and going to the count, 1 out. Naomi Brown looking for strikeout number 9. Pitch is low, 1-2 strikes. Picks 2 in the first, 3 in the third, 3 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth for 10 runs. Pitch is knuckled off the end of the bat, straight back over the top, 1-2. Lakeview's only run came on a inside the park home run that came when Cheyenne Morrison was playing in shallow left field and got all the way over her head and rolled all the way to the fence. 1-2 the count. Pitch is lobbed to the plate, misses high. 2 strikes. Pitch from Brown, payoff pitch, lined off the very top pipe of the backstop. Count remains even, 2-2. One out, runner in scoring position at second for Lakeview after, I believe, a walk and a steal. It chopped foul off the plate. Good battle between the two starting pitchers with Cammie Vance. I think she's already seen close to about 10 pitches. Again, the 2-2 from Brown, swung on again, fouled off the upper right part of the backstop. Count still 2 strikes. The 2-2 from Brown, 1 out, runner at second. Pitch is low, nearly, barely got to the plate. Count is full. The 3-2 from Brown, strike 3 called on the outside half, strikeout. I believe that actually might be number 10. 2 outs in the strikeout number 10. 2 outs in the top of the 6th for Lakeview. McKenna Start, designated player, batting for Lakeview. First pitch swung on and missed. Batting designated player number 7, McKenna Start. A 1 is chopped to second. Throw to first is in time for out number 3. Lakeview leads a runner stranded in scoring position. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Banks needs just 1 run to close it out early to go up 10 runs and have a 6-inning shortened victory. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Oregon Army National Guard, aired by the Oregon Association of Broadcasters and this station.
And we're back bottom of the 6th inning. Banks looking to close it out with 1 more run. Batting number 10, starting pitcher Naomi Brown. Kind of funny, both starting pitchers, both number 10. Harrington still in the circle for the Honkers. Right-hander fires, pitch is swung on, and line to second for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 away. Last hitter for the Braves, Naomi Brown, now batting number 4, center fielder Jessica Jordan. First pitch low, ball 1, 1 out after the fly ball to second base. Braves look like they will advance to play the Lancers at South Umpqua Myrtle Creek on Wednesday. Pitch swung on and missed on a pitch that may have been inside, 1-1. The 1-1 from Harrington swung on and into the just missed the support post off the right side of the tall portion of the back screen, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Harrington is away, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jordan trying to make Harrington work after Naomi Brown was retired on just 1 pitch on a fly ball to second. Count is full, pitch misses away, 3-2. Chatter coming from the Braves dugout, hoping for 1 more run to close it out. Pitch is a late swinging strike. Swung almost after the ball was in the catcher's glove, and that's out number 2. Batting right fielder Cheyenne Morrison. First pitch from Harrington, swung on and missed, 0-1. Number 25, right fielder Cheyenne Morrison. Hit 1 pitch, swung on and popped up off. I thought for sure that was going to bounce off the roof, but just misses us a little bit off to the left, 0-2. Lakeview trying to get one more chance. 2 strikes, 2 outs to Cheyenne Morrison. Pitch misses away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch fouled off one of the posts on the backstop, a little bit up of first. Count remains 1-2. Harrington again looking for the payoff pitch to give her team one more chance. It's up and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes, and Cheyenne Morrison has battled back after being down 0-2 to even the count. The 2-2 swung on and missed for strike 3. Lakeview gets one more opportunity, but they need a bunch to try to stay in this game. Braves leading by 9, Honkers hanging by a thread when we return with the top of the 7th. Banks just 3 outs away from a trip to the 2nd round at Myrtle Creek.
What's stopping you from going to school and learning new things? Or buying an old car to make it new again? Do you dream about building a business, exploring new places, or even buying your very first home? Whatever you're trying to do, On Point Community Credit Union can help you do it. With low interest loans, credit cards, business banking, and more. On Point. People are the point. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing opportunity.
Addie Holderman, third baseman for Lakeview, will lead off the 7th. First pitch swung on and missed, 0-1. Pitch is low and inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch to Holderman, swung on, and that's going to drop into shallow center field for a leadoff base hit for Addie Holderman for Lakeview. Honkers hoping for a big rally to... They need at least 9 runs to send it to the home half of the 7th. And they're going to get a pinch runner or a designated runner at first base. Number 5, Hannah Ness, is the designated runner at first. Batting Bailey Harrington, lines one down the first base line, and it's a fair ball. And Lakeview still a lot of catching up to do, but a runner in scoring position now. Still nobody out after a single down the right field line that looked like it could have gone foul. The Banks defender tried to make the catch, and it went off her glove. Pinch runner for designated runner for Lakeview at second base, number 5, Hannah Ness. Batting number 12 for Lakeview. Top of the order, Nadine Mendias, left fielder. Pitch is swung on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1 from Naomi Brown, like a fastball away, and Mendias reaches out and just gets it off the end of the bat, foul, 0-2. The 0-2 from Brown, up and away, and both runners are going to advance into scoring position. Still nobody out for Lakeview. 1 ball, 2 strikes after the wild pitch from Naomi Brown. Fires, pitch is swung on. Lifted well out of play, foul over towards the middle school, 1-2. Again, the 1-2 from Brown, swung on, straightens it out a bit. That's going to be lined foul into a group of spectators just at the end of the Braves' dugout off of first. Again, a good battle with the Lakeview hitter, Naomi Brown. Nadine Mendias. The 1-2 is swung on, popped up the first base line, caught for out number 1. The Braves are 2 outs away. Runners will stay put. Ball only went about halfway up the third base line. Batting number 6, center fielder Eliana Hansen. First pitch, a little bit outside, ball 1. Pitch misses again outside, 2-0. We do have one final, and it does involve a District 1 team. Rainier goes on the road and upsets Vale 4-2. Rainier will advance to Yamhill Carlton on Wednesday in the second round of the 3A softball playoffs. Pitch taken all the way, 3-1. Pitch swung on and missed, 3-2 the count. Taft over Burns 1-0 in 3A baseball. They'll play at Pleasant Hill on Wednesday. Still no score reported between any of the other games in progress, as going down looking, out number 2, Eliana Hansen. First pitch from Naomi Brown, trying to go the distance. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Inzunza, the hitter. Fernanda Inzunza, the first baseman. Pitch from Naomi Brown. Rolls that one to the plate. They're not going to try to attempt the runner from third. Batting number 17, first baseman Fernanda Inzunza. One and one the count. The 1-1 pitch from Brown, lifted out of play, foul. So now the Braves are one strike away. Two runners in scoring position for Lakeview. The 1-2 from Brown, swung on and missed. Oh, I think she got a piece of it, and it was in and out of the glove of Jordan Maller, so we'll continue at least one more pitch. Again, the 1-2 from Brown, popped right, over the head of Naomi Brown, and Lakeview stays alive with 2 runs. It's now 10-3 in the top of the 7th with 2 outs. Batting number 14, new pitcher Ashlyn Schollenberger. Runner in scoring position, and a horrible pitch by Naomi Brown that goes about 10 feet wide of the plate all the way to the backstop. Kind of lost the grip on it. 1-0. Runner at second will easily take third. No pitch, swung on, and Naomi Brown makes the diving grab. To end the game, don't hear much complaining from the Lakeview dugout. There was a collision, but I think that was just incidental contact on the diving attempt for the grab, and Banks wins easily 10-3, maybe not quite as easily as they had hoped entering the top of the 7th. They did give up 2 runs to Lakeview just to make things a tad bit closer, but really dominated start to finish. 2 in the bottom of the first, 3 in the third, 3 in the fourth, and 2 in the fifth. Lakeview with 1 in the fourth and 2 in the 7th for their 3 runs. The Banks Lady Braves will advance to take on the 3A District 3 champs, South Umpqua Lancers of Myrtle Creek, on Wednesday. We'll have baseball on Wednesday against a team to be determined, either McLaughlin or Santiam Christian. We'll go ahead and take a short break, try to get you one more OSAA break to get everything taken care of that way. We'll be back to wrap things up in just a moment.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can go out and make memories that make summer, summer. Like catching a road game in a RAV4. I got it!
Toyota, let's go places. Participating dealers only. Event ends May 31st. Dealer inventory may vary.
What's stopping you from going to school and learning new things? Or buying an old car to make it new again? Do you dream about building a business, exploring new places, or even buying your very first home? Whatever you're trying to do, On Point Community Credit Union can help you do it. With low-interest loans, credit cards, business banking, and more. On Point. People are the point. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing opportunity.
In Likeness of You offers caricatures, face painting, temporary tattoos, indoor and outdoor games, arcade games, and even costume hero birthday events. Since 2013, they've even held corporate events for some of the biggest companies in the world. For more information or to book your next party, go to inlikenessofyou.com, thebash.com, or call 503-858-0164. That's 503-858-0164.
Thank you for listening to this OSAA On Point Community Credit Union State Championship event. Serving more than 539,000 members, On Point Community Credit Union is the largest locally headquartered credit union and is the proud title sponsor of OSAA State Championships. Your local Toyota dealers are proud to support the OSAA. Toyota, let's go places.